apparently it's difficult for man them to lift 75 kg women.
This is not.
Obviously, I've seen. No. Okay, no, there was one brother on Twitter. So I think somebody was talking about lifting girls.
It deserves issue slap. Please.
No, I get what you're saying, but the problem is, I feel like this is women showing like this. What's the term?
Insecurities?
No.
Nah.
Showing they don't know. Because what you don't understand is when you're lifting a bar like this here, the 75, the weight is distributed evenly. Man, pick it up, bang. If I have to pick up a girl that's 75 kg, where am I grabbing her? Yeah, I have to grab you like.
So what are you saying? That's a problem.
No, it's a different way.
There's a certain way you would pick someone up to do that. Like, but then yet again, you have to also ask the way. How is the way that woman is asking that man to pick that person up?
Well, we're not asking you to like a sack of potatoes, like something sexy.
No,
like.
I'm gonna pick you up like that. Or I think the way they're talking about it is maybe like in the bedroom.
Is you talking about the bedroom?
This is like
then that's that way.
Yeah, I hear you, but you're saying that. But the funny thing is, when you're doing deadlifts or whatever, like you do it for a certain amount of reps and it's done. But if you're in the bedroom, how long am I gonna be doing this for?
Oh, hold on. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and then
that's what I'm saying, my friend.
My hamstring.
Hey, has your hamstring ever gone when you picked up a girl and you had to firm it?
Nah, my hamstring's gone.
I'll be honest with you. Yes.
Brother.
Bro,
my legs has gone one time, but you know, like, because you go gym and you're known for gym, your ego has to
kick in.
I was gonna snap that hamstring.
Snap that hamstring.
Even once, my hamstring's gone mid-stroke. But you know, like, man has had to
just pop a firm it.
Some shame. Some man them will be like tap out. I'm tired.
But then I couldn't walk for a week properly.
Yeah, that's
no, but it's not it.
And then you're walking into work like
that's proper damage. Proper damage. You can't even train.
Nah, but what's the disgrace at work and then disgrace in the bedroom? Because I'd rather be limping at work than midway stop.
And ask the question of why you are limping like that.
Football injury.
Man will die over a beat, you know. It's sad. It's sad. There's times where the heart's pounding, and I'm thinking, I'm gonna pass that. But you need to get the nut. The moment you nut and you roll over, you're thinking.
Can you imagine?
You need oxygen mask. You need everything.
Can you imagine you're going all in and she's still looking at you like, and then you. And then all of a sudden you have to like literally go in further.
No, because if you're not stopping, if you're stopping, you'll end up in a group chat. That's it. It's done.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, sorry.
She said end up in a group chat.
Mentally, you're already there. You're telling me you're giving me 2 minutes. No, let's talk about it. 2 minutes. Yeah, you're going in 2 minutes. I said retired. Women's retired. I've given my life to Jesus.
Let me see. Someone bring the holy water.
She lives in Luton.
Listen, leave me alone.
Everything in Luton is
Hacks, I beg. Bring the holy water, please.
Men that perform dead, men that give 2 minutes of nonsense are ending up in the group chat. We might shoulder you, be like, oh, it's alright, don't worry about it.
Still beat though.
You're in the group.
You link a man or whatever, 2 minutes, would you give him another chance? And you're like, do you know what? Maybe it was a bad day in the office, or maybe because sometimes you know what it is. If it's new, sometimes like it can get you. Yeah.
I'm not adding to my body.
First time I beat you and you give me 2 minutes, that's it, done. That's it, never again. If let's just say the first time.
Hold on. Alright, wait. I'm gonna ask this.
Talk about it.
I'm gonna ask this.
I like. You just said turn the other cheek.
It's true. Okay, so he gave you. Alright, fair enough. His stroke game was only 2 minutes. But what if his head game was mad?
Then he'll be the head. No. He'll be the head man. He'll be the head man. There's some guys who just call for head. There's some. Listen.
Ed, what? Girls have called you the head man before.
Must tell us more. Hello, Ed. Tell us more.
The way he said, if your stroke game is 2 minutes, like he's been that guy before.
Like you knew. Man brought the manual, you know. So if the head game's on page 34, the head game manual, it says there. Yeah. So you would have given us a second chance?
No, if he's a good head man, he'd be a head man. He's heading one for true. He's heading one for true. He's heading one for true. I know some girls that have man them. They just come. They just tongue game is strong. That's it. After she busting up, niggas going home.
You know what's mad?
That's
how
it.
rude that is.
No, but that's rude.
Man's getting used like handlebars.
You know what's mad? My granddad came to this country in like what? Maybe 1950 something after the war. and 70 years later, I'm gonna be eating pumps for no reason. Just, do you know how mad that is, bro? Your ancestors, your forefathers, they're looking at you like this.
Dickhead.
I can't believe it. What did go wrong? Do you know that time? Bro, don't take girls have to eat a pussy and leave.
Jeez, I don't know, you're a bit quiet.
Oh!
You're a bit, you see how he sat down? See how he talked about he started sitting down? So you're telling me you've never eaten a girl out and it's like, you know what, I just want you to enjoy and then I'm dipping. Chisel, I don't like
On what planet?
On
what planet?
Wait, excuse me,
Planet Namek.
Hold on. How you putting the man on blast like that?
No. I'm saying, on what planet?
Everybody was like, nah.
I need it. No. I need enjoyment as well. I need enjoyment as well. We have to get. I need enjoyment as well.
I
need
Can you answer the question, Your Honor?
I don't get used as headman.
No, but true say, like, either way, like, more, even if it's like, okay, you got a head man, whatever, he puts it in, you're blessed to get, what, a good minute, 2 minutes these days, respectfully. So we need, as a woman, what's the point? I mean, stop it. Stop it.
No, come on.
You're lying. You ain't speaking, but you're lying as well.
Hold on. Who's lying?
You're telling me in your prime. In your prime. All of you, every woman, every chick has lasted longer than 3 minutes.
Yes.
God is watching all of you.
Wait,
And
no.
You're lying.
Yes.
Wait.
Chisel.
No, I'm not even. Wait.
Yes.
What? No, I'm not even gonna lie. I've had a couple howlers where I've been oh!
No, but the difference between a howler and you're saying
But I've come back in round 2 though. I've come back in round 2.
Oh, my bad.
I've come back in
and you
round
go
2.
again.
Messi scores some games. Some games he don't score.
You know what I mean?
And what? Messi can have an off day. What I can't do off day in bedroom.
Okay, so what's the average?
What?
I don't have howlers frequent.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't still.
You're not
Hold on. So what? You don't have off days?
I'm not even capping.
No, I always be on game unless I'm.
What's getting me?
Oh my God!
Hold on.
Check the bicycle.
Hold
Wait.
on.
My knees.
Oscar, how long can you ride for though?
How long can I ride?
Before you say I need to get
I
up.
mean, I'm talking about the ride where you're
How long can you ride?
literally
How long
your
can
legs are like this.
How long can you do that one?
How long can you do that? How long?
No, because you don't have howler, innit?
Hold on.
5 minutes. I could give it
5
5
what?
5 minutes.
5 what?
I want references. I want
Put
references.
me back the stallion.
My friend, put references in there. I want references.
5 minutes, that's rubbish.
Let me get my yacht reviews up.
5 minutes.
Hey!
Wait, on this way. Which one? Are we talking about
God
riding?
is watching.
Wait. Are we talking about
God is
riding?
watching.
Are we talking about this thing here?
What, all of it together.
All of it.
Before you start saying my fires are burning.
Double standards.
No, it's not double standard.
Put it this way, yeah. Alright, so what is it? If I was to do any position for 3 to 4 minutes and I couldn't last, yeah, you call me you rubbish man.
No, but it's not.
But when you're on top and you're doing.
No, but that's different.
Why is
That's
it
different.
different?
Why? If I can't last a position, the position changes. We're not talking about you lasting a position. We're talking about before you bust. That's what we're talking about. Because once you bust, it's done. It's ended. Session.
No at the time though.
And you are a man that can bust and go straight again.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. She's dealing
Hold
with
on.
one hit.
It's the new gen.
It's a new gen.
It's the new gen. The old gen, we grew up on 2-pack.
Yeah.
We'd fuck proper, man. You know.
What I heard, and I heard men over 30 give granddad sex. That's what I heard.
What's
It's not what I
granddad
know.
sex mean?
Missionary.
Right.
You know the base, not
See?
freaky
See,
shit.
see,
Granddad,
see,
like you know the sex that you have when you've been married for like 20 years. That type of sex.
Shots fired, Hats.
I've not been married for 20 years yet.
Man down.
We don't do such things in the bedroom.
Man down.
You're half a 20 though. You're half a 20 basically.
Man down.
You know about the thing about sex yet? It comes full circle.
Yeah.
So when I first started having sex, missionary was like, rah, then doggy, then whatever. But then as you get older, it comes back around. Missionary is
Fantastic.
Do you know how
It's
wavy it is?
fantastic.
If you're feeling the girl, yeah,
I'm doing press ups.
and you're just
I don't like that over 30 rumor thing that.
Do you
But you know what it is? It's certain man. Certain man are letting down the camp.
No,
100%.
The funny thing is, the over 30 thing is funny until people become 30. When you become 30, you'll start like, oh my god, it's happened so soon. You will see it.
How old are you?
You will see it.
You're 24.
Yeah.
Look at this young.
See, 6
picky-
years will
6
fly
years.
by.
6 years.
And when you're 30,
Go ahead.
You got one Olympic on the way, and you got one World Cup.
Don't wish that on me.
2 World Cups maybe, yeah.
2 World Cups.
Time flies, you know.
2 World Cups.
Flies.
You know that one when you're.
Frank Lampard, you know, at Chelsea. He's retired now. The time could just go, you know what I mean?
Time flies. Flies.
You know that one where you think you can still do that, and you're going, hey, it's my back. You ain't gonna be doing that anymore. Watch.
I will do it when I'm 30. I'll do that. I'll be one of the air girls at 30. God forbid. No, it's not
Actually from Luton.
Yeah, okay.